Linebacker TJ Ricks. Yes, TJ, my pleasure. David, good to see you. Guys, real quick, let's push the talk. You'll see the orange, it means you're on. Okay, blue means you're on. All right? Yeah, go for it. We had Coach Wilder threaten to blow his whistle to keep this moving, so I'm going to take his lead and do that. Old Dominion plays in their first ever bowl game in the history of the school after 8 seasons of collegiate football. And for those of you who know college football, that is a tremendous accomplishment to do. They enter this game on a 5-game win streak, and they've won 8 of their last 9. They are the representative of Conference USA and their head coach, Bobby Wilder.
First of all, thank you, everybody. It's truly an honor to be here for myself and for our captain, TJ Ricks, Captain David Washington, to represent Old Dominion University. We could not be more excited, and I absolutely agree bowl games are better in the Bahamas. They are definitely better. We've had a life-changing experience from the moment we arrived on Monday when the plane was getting ready to touch down and everybody had their window open taking pictures of the beautiful water from when we arrived at the airport, how friendly and welcoming everybody was at the airport to the time we arrived at Atlantis. It's all just been a dream come true, and we've made lifetime memories that we will never forget. But we're also here to go 1-0. We're also here to win a football game. It's been a remarkable season for a team and a group of young men that were picked to finish down near the bottom of our league, to go 9-3, tie for the best record in Conference USA, to be 7-1 in Conference USA in only our second year of playing at this level of football. We're only 8 years old as a program, so for those of you that are parents, we're in the second grade. You know, we're still trying to grow up right now. We're in the second grade, so that just to give you an idea how young we are as a program and what these young men accomplish. The fact that we have the opportunity, if we can go 1-0 tomorrow, to be only the 19th team out of 129 in FBS to win 10 games in a season, which is very, very difficult to do. I've been coaching 30 years. I've only been a part of that 6 times. That's how hard it is to win 10 games. And these young men, David and TJ, their teammates, have put Old Dominion in that position. So again, thank you very much, and we're honored to be here.
Thank you, Coach. At this time, we'll take a few questions for the players, but the first question I want to ask to open is, what's been the favorite part of your week here in the Bahamas? I know there's practice and things at the football part, but what has struck you and what do you come away with when you go home from here?
First, I want to just say thank you to everybody, to Popeyes, ESPN, and to the Bahamas. I just thank you for this opportunity. It's probably been one of the most, the best experience of my life. But my favorite part was probably swimming with the dolphins. You know, getting pushed by a dolphin and just moving that fast. It was something I never thought I would experience. So that was probably the best part.
How's everybody doing? I'd say my favorite part of being here was going all the water slides, leap of faith. I was kind of scared of going at first, and then I just got on it, and it was a piece of cake. And I just want to thank Popeyes, the Bahamas, ESPN for inviting us to be here.
All right, questions from our Norfolk meet. I'm sure I have a few things.
Go ahead, you can say it.
During the team meeting yesterday, he actually called out Travis and Ray, and before they got in the water slides, he was talking about how they looked so scared, and he kind of called them out and got on them pretty good. Yeah, he was in line to get on the slide. He got on, and I heard he did pretty well. I haven't been able to get on yet. I plan to do that today, but.
You guys, it's been almost a month since you played. You're playing in a different environment here. How are you guys handling the weather and everything? How are you guys handling that?
We're just taking it one step at a time. Coach had us running gashers at practice before we came down here, so we get acclimated to the weather, kind of, and we just try to keep our wind under us, get used to the weather, stay hydrated, all that stuff.
Coach, so often these bowl games come down to which team wants to be here. It's clear that both teams are happy to be here this year. What do you think will make the difference now on top of it?
How's that? Is that good? Yeah, it's clear that both teams definitely want to be here. We've had some great interaction with the Eastern Michigan players and staff. You know, they've spent a lot of time together doing different events, and it's clear both teams are excited to be here. And it's clear. Did I already say bowl games are better in the Bahamas? Did I say that, Lee? Because they clearly are. And I was talking with some of the Eastern Michigan players at the Beach Bash the other night, and we had agreed that we feel like the game should be postponed until next Friday. Yeah, and we should stay here, and probably the media would need to cover that and stay here as well. But to your question, when you get in a situation where this is the best combined record of the two teams that they've had in the third year, there's 16 wins between the two teams, and both teams come into this game playing well. You know, we won 5 games. They beat their rival Central Michigan in their last game to get to 7 wins. They've won 6 more games than they did last year. Really been a remarkable turnaround. Both teams will be locked in tomorrow, and it'll come down to execution. Football always comes back to execution. It doesn't matter who's playing, NFL, college, high school. It comes down to execution. Who executes the best tomorrow in special teams, defense and offense? Who can convert on 4th down? You know, who plays well in critical situations at the end of the half and at the end of the game. That's what it's going to come down to tomorrow, and I hope it's an exciting game. I'd love to see it come down to the last minute, of course, with Old Dominion winning.
David, just talk about being a senior in the class.
Just being away from, everybody back home. It's just all you have is your team here, and I've personally spent a whole bunch of time with some of the freshman receivers and linebackers. So I mean, just being out here just with just your team and just having a bond, and I've gotten a lot closer with a lot of those younger guys. I mean, in the past years, those have been teams that have really executed well. So if both teams execute really well, then it'll probably be another shootout.
I wouldn't like it to be a shootout because I'm on the defensive side of the ball. I don't like a lot of points being scored on us. So as long as we score more points than them, I'm happy with that. I feel like it's very important for us to win. Our first bowl game ever being a win, and just putting us Old Dominion football on the map.
This team hates to lose. This Old Dominion team, we hate to lose. So winning is the most important thing. It's the reason why we came down here. We didn't come down here to lose or to get embarrassed. So it's the most important thing for us when we came down here was to leave 1-0.
Guys, thank you very much. At this time, I think we'll get Eastern Michigan coach Chris Creighton and Coach Wilder with our championship trophy, and then we'll have some folks up here. But at this time, I just want to wish good luck to Old Dominion, and they've been a class act and a tremendous participant this week, and we wish you the best tomorrow, Coach.
Thank you, Chris, and again, thank you to everybody associated with the bowl. It's an honor to be here.